We've all been there. That moment when the words slip out before you can catch them, and you instantly wish you could rewind time. It's a universal experience, one that binds us all in our shared humanity. That awkward moment when you share a tad too much information, maybe it was at a party, or during a casual conversation with friends, or even in a professional setting where you let your guard down for just a second too long. A secret revealed in a moment of weakness, a confession blurted out under pressure. These moments can leave us feeling exposed and vulnerable, questioning our judgment and wishing we had kept our thoughts to ourselves. But why do we sometimes regret such openness? What is it about sharing our innermost thoughts and feelings that can lead to such profound regret? Why is it crucial to keep some things close to our chests? The answer lies in the complex interplay between our need for connection and our instinct for self-preservation. The answer lies in the delicate balance between connection and protection, a balance maintained by understanding and respecting personal boundaries. These boundaries are not just arbitrary lines, they are essential for maintaining our sense of self and our emotional well-being. These aren't walls to shut people out, but rather guidelines that ensure our emotional, physical, and digital well-being. They help us navigate our relationships and interactions, allowing us to share without feeling exposed or vulnerable. Think of boundaries as the rules of engagement in the game of life. Just as a game has rules to ensure fair play, our boundaries help us engage with others in a way that is respectful and considerate of our own needs and limits. Just as you wouldn't share your deepest fears with a stranger on the bus, certain aspects of ourselves are best kept private, shared only with those we trust implicitly. This selective sharing helps us build deeper, more meaningful connections with those who truly matter. But with the rise of social media and the pressure to present a curated version of ourselves online, the line between sharing and oversharing has become increasingly blurred. The constant urge to share every moment, every thought, can sometimes lead us to reveal more than we intended. This begs the question, in an age of digital exhibitionism, is anything truly sacred anymore? As we navigate this new landscape, it's important to remember that not everything needs to be shared. Some moments, some thoughts are best kept close to our hearts, cherished in their privacy. By being mindful of what we share and with whom, we can protect our sense of self and maintain the integrity of our personal boundaries. In doing so, we create a space where we can be truly ourselves, without fear of judgment or regret. So the next time you feel the urge to spill the beans, take a moment to consider the impact. Remember that it's okay to keep some things to yourself, to hold on to your secrets and your stories. After all, they are a part of what makes you uniquely you. Embrace the power of discretion and cherish the beauty of your own private world. In the end, it's not about shutting people out, but about inviting them in on your own terms when you're ready and when it feels right. Because true connection is built on trust, respect, and the understanding that some things are worth keeping close to our hearts. And in that sacred space, we find the strength to be our authentic selves, free from regret and full of genuine connection. Until next time, take care. Personal boundaries. They are the invisible lines that define our comfort zones, our limits, and our personal space. They are essential for maintaining our mental and emotional well-being. They're not about building fortresses of solitude, but rather about cultivating healthy relationships with ourselves and others. Boundaries help us to connect with others in a way that is respectful and considerate of our own needs and the needs of those around us. Imagine them as fences, not walls. Fences are permeable. They allow for interaction and connection while still providing a clear demarcation of where one's personal space begins and ends. Fences define our property lines, offering a sense of security while still allowing for interaction and connection. They're not meant to isolate us, but to create a safe space where we can thrive and grow. Why are these boundaries so crucial? They serve as a foundation for our personal identity and self-respect. Without boundaries, we may find ourselves overwhelmed, overextended, and unable to focus on what truly matters to us. Firstly, they give us a sense of identity. By setting boundaries, we define who we are and what we stand for. This clarity helps us navigate the complexities of life with confidence and purpose. By identifying what we will and won't tolerate, we define our values and what matters most to us. This self-awareness is empowering and allows us to live in alignment with our true selves. This self-awareness fosters self-respect, a cornerstone of mental well-being. When we respect ourselves, we are better equipped to respect others and to build meaningful, healthy relationships. Secondly, clear boundaries help us navigate relationships more effectively. They provide a framework for how we interact with others, ensuring that our needs are met while also respecting the needs of those around us. They allow us to communicate our needs clearly and prevent others from taking advantage. When we set boundaries, we are asserting our right to be treated with respect and dignity. When we establish what is and isn't acceptable behavior, we create a safe space for healthy interactions. Boundaries are not about control, they are about creating an environment where everyone feels valued and respected. Of course, setting boundaries can be challenging. It requires assertiveness, self-awareness, and a willingness to have uncomfortable conversations. It can be difficult to say no or to stand up for ourselves, especially if we fear conflict or rejection. It requires assertiveness, self-awareness, and a willingness to have uncomfortable conversations. However, these challenges are worth facing because the benefits of healthy boundaries are profound. However, the rewards far outweigh the challenges. When we set and maintain boundaries, we create a life that is balanced, fulfilling, and true to who we are. Ultimately, setting boundaries is not about pushing people away, but about inviting them into our lives in a way that feels safe, respectful, and fulfilling for everyone involved. It's about creating a space where we can be our authentic selves and where others can do the same. It's about recognizing that our well-being is intrinsically linked to the boundaries we set and maintain. By honoring our boundaries, we honor ourselves and create a life that is rich with meaning, connection, and joy. Until next time, take care. In today's hyper-connected world, the temptation to overshare is omnipresent. With every ping and notification, we are drawn deeper into the digital vortex where the line between private and public becomes increasingly blurred. Social media, with its relentless pursuit of likes and validation, can easily turn us into digital exhibitionists, broadcasting our every thought and feeling. The allure of instant gratification and the dopamine rush from each like and comment can be intoxicating. But oversharing comes at a cost. When we reveal too much too quickly, we risk diluting the impact of our experiences and diminishing the special bond of trust with close confidence. The moments that once held deep personal significance can become mere content for public consumption. Not every fleeting thought requires public consumption. The beauty of some moments lies in their intimacy and the shared understanding between a few trusted individuals. Moreover, oversharing can leave us feeling vulnerable and exposed. The digital footprint we leave behind can be a treasure trove for those with malicious intent. In the wrong hands, personal information can be used against us, leading to embarrassment, manipulation, or even harm. The seemingly innocent details we share can be pieced together to form a comprehensive picture of our lives. It's like leaving the doors of our homes wide open, inviting anyone to rummage through our most private belongings. The sense of security we once felt can be shattered in an instant. The digital age demands a new set of social etiquettes, a mindful approach to what we choose to share online. We must cultivate a sense of digital discernment, understanding the potential consequences of our online actions. Just as we wouldn't shout our financial details in a crowded street, we must exercise caution and discretion in the digital realm. The information we share can have far-reaching implications affecting not just ourselves, but also those around us. So, the next time you're about to hit post, take a moment to pause and reflect. Consider the potential impact of your words and images and whether they truly need to be shared with the world. Ask yourself, is this something I'm comfortable sharing with the world, or would it be better kept within the sanctuary of my inner circle? The decision to share should be a conscious one, made with an awareness of the potential consequences. In a world where digital interactions often replace face-to-face conversations, it's crucial to remember the value of personal connections. The depth of a heartfelt conversation, the warmth of a shared laugh, and the comfort of a trusted confidant cannot be replicated online. So cherish those moments, hold them close, and remember, not everything needs to be shared. Some stories are best kept within the pages of our personal journals or whispered in the ears of those we trust the most. In the end, the choice is ours, to share or not to share, to open the door or to keep it closed. Let's choose wisely for the sake of our privacy, our relationships, and our peace of mind.